There's quite a nice beech tree. It's in a grove of beech trees. Well, no, there seems to be a variety of trees. Parked the car here in this, well, it's formerly a very long driveway that came up from the main road up and served a large house up here, Gors Gedol. Up ahead, about less than 200 yards, are the gateposts to the actual property itself. Here are the somewhat dilapidated, I suppose, gateposts to Gors Gedol Hall. Typical, really. I call them Buckingham Palace pillars. Large houses and even small houses seem to like having them as entrances to their driveways. I'll go up this way. There's another quite nice beech tree. It's quite a windy afternoon. July the 7th. Coming out into the open and continue up this lane, and over there is Gors Gedol Hall. Continuing up this lane on this let's see, windy afternoon. The summer weather is back to normal after the warm dry weather we've had. It's going to be like this now for probably next 2 weeks. You could say typical July weather here along the coast. There's the landmark, Mulver. Just clear the clouds. The entrance to a small car park for people who want to walk up to the hills beyond. Charges £1, which is probably not too bad. Most farmers charge about £2. Here's this track. I won't be going up here, but goes up to Bodlin. It's a long walk, and of course you can carry on to the Lawlocks. Mother at one time damaged Dad's new Mini trying to reverse in this spot. I think she gave up driving after that incident. But I go up here. It's a tarmac road, leads to a couple of houses. You could say this is more typical July weather, holiday weather. Wimbledon, of course, is on at the moment. I go along here to an old bridge built in the 18th century. And also I'll stop off and see a burial chamber just a little bit further on. Yesterday it rained for most of the day, so these little streams and rivulets have a little bit of water in them. This is the burial chamber I was talking about. It's quite impressive. Afternoon. Ox clubs. See the slab. This weighs several tons. Much inside. If there was anything plundered a long time ago. Over there is the Lawler Ridge. Continuing along this lane to the old bridge, beginning my descent down to the Afon Ysgefin, which drains the valley up to the Lawler Range, and there's a little cottage on the left hand side here, which will make a nice little retirement cottage, if you like. Here's this little cottage. It's been here for, well, probably a couple of 100 years, and they're quite nice. There's the track I'll be taking. Back to the car eventually. But I'll go down here for about 100 yards and look at this bridge. An ancient packhorse bridge built around 1782. Okay, here's the bridge, and there's the Afon Ysgefin. Quite a bit more water in. I think you can just make out the date still under that well, lichen. I think it's 1762. But unfortunately, I can't get a view of the actual bridge itself. This used to be able to see it from around about here, but it's been fenced off, and it was a popular place for the parents to bring the family after I went to Canada for a little picnic when they came on holidays to Tal-y-bont. Okay, there's the bridge, guarded by these quite nice beech trees. There's the Afon Ysgefin. Okay, back to the cottage, and this is where I start descending down this quite pleasant riverside walk. Really, it's a woodland walk, and rather overcast day, but this path goes all the way down to Tal-y-bont village, about 1.5 miles down. But I'll turn off after, well, less than half a mile and back, continuing my descent along this riverside path. It's quite nice beech trees in this along here. Not a natural tree for Wales, but a stately English tree. Okay, this is where the paths diverge and I move away from the river. Instead of going downhill towards Tal-y-bont, I start climbing uphill a little bit and back in the direction of the car. The sun is trying to break out. Well, it has broken out just briefly, so not too bad really. Still quite a fair number of beech trees. Very pleasant woodland. The wind is blowing in these tree tops. Beech trees, maple trees. Over there is Mulberry. Just through the edge of the trees. Coming to the end of my walk. As you can see, possibly just a little bit of the beach down there with the surf pounding on a windy day like that. The caravan sites where we used to stay as kids. This is fairly popular, this little stretch, for the local dog walkers. And my car is parked less than 100 yards away. This is a pleasant little avenue with mature trees. Will probably once belong to the Gors Gedol estate.